Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Mute Me, our favorite debate show here on ESPNcricinfo. Just like that, I'm Alexis Nunes, and I am back. And look at this crew that I've gotten. It's all about Australia up against India. 'Tis the season to be spicy, and we know that that's exactly what this series is going to be. So we have a little Australia versus India of our own. Let me introduce the crew. Tom Moody, the only son of the soil from Australia. He's repping, but you know Aussies like to get feisty. We'll see how feisty he can get up against our sons of the soil from India, Deep Dasgupta and Aakash Chopra. So, gentlemen, I know you're ready. Let me go over the rules quickly. Everybody will have an argument. You will have 60 seconds within which to make your argument. However, the other panelists can mute you after 15 seconds if they're not buying what you're saying. 2 mutes means you gotta go. But then we'll let you guys back in to argue the point. Is everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's do it. And because he's outnumbered, we're going to let him go last because he's the Aussie. So we're going to start with a new face on the block. Deep Dasgupta, what is your topic?
Right. My topic would be for the first test, which keeper to go for, whether it's going to be Rishabh or Wriddhiman Saha. I'll go for Wriddhiman Saha. And the reason being this, right? First of all, I think both of them are good, but they bring different things to the table. Wriddhiman a bit more keeping, Rishabh a bit more batting. And when I look at the pink ball test match where the ball's going to do around a bit and you're going to play with 6 out-and-out batsmen, for me, I think including someone like Hanuma Vihari and Virat is also available. I rather go for somebody who gives me more keeping than batting. And I would also say this, that they've been on the receiving end of some wrong perceptions about them. I think Rishabh is maybe Wriddhiman is a better keeper, but Rishabh is he's an average. He's a good keeper as well, but Riddhi is a better keeper. Same with Riddhi. I think Rishabh is a better batsman, but it's not that Wriddhiman can't bat. So there are also kind of wrong perceptions about them. But like I said, I would pick a better keeper for the pink ball test, and hence I'll go with Wriddhiman for the first test.
Boom. Deep Dasgupta in his first round going through unscathed, and I was never about to mute him there because I am all aboard the Rishabh Pant train. It seems that Aakash and Tom are as well. Guys, was he really that flawless, or are we being a little nice to him because it's his little first time?
Okay, no, I was being nice to Deep anyway, and Deep comes from Bengal. Wriddhiman Saha is from Bengal. You would expect some amount of love and respect for the teammate, for the statemate. But see, there is merit in this argument. The last time when India played Test cricket, it was Rishabh Pant who kept, but then he was played for his batting, which did not really come to the fore in New Zealand. Before that, it was Wriddhiman Saha who was keeping in India because he's a better keeper. Who's a better keeper? There is no debate about it. But I'm with Deep. I really don't mind Wriddhiman Saha playing ahead of Rishabh Pant. Because at number 7, you'd rather have a keeper than a batsman.
All right, we'll leave it at that one. Congrats, Steve. That was a nice, untouched first round from you. So let's go right into Aakash. You are up next. What is your topic?
My topic is that for the pink ball test match, India must play a spinner. My reason for that is, of course, there'll be a bit more grass. Pink ball, it darts around a lot more. And there'll be fast bowlers who will be doing bulk of the bowling, but then just going in with 4 fast bowlers, with the quality of 4 fast bowlers that India has, I would actually say play a spinner for sure, because the match won't be decided on day 1, day 2. Eventually, it is Adelaide. The grass will dry out, and there will be a role to play for whoever the spinner is. Don't become a unidimensional attack. Don't just go over the top or overboard with the pace. Yes, you've got a fantastic pace bowling attack, but have a spinner in the mix to slow things down, to just tie one end up and control the proceedings a little more. Otherwise, it's too much sameness to the attack. And yes, that's my point. Play a spinner.
Boom.
I was a little on that. Just a little.
Deep came in super late with the mute. All right, Deep. What fault did you find in his argument?
I mean, I'm not completely averse to what Aakash just mentioned, but my only thing is, I rather use 2 of my premier fast bowlers as attacking bowlers, which would be Shami and Bumrah. And if you're looking at somebody who needs to bowl those 20, 22, 23 overs a day, if need be, I'm looking for someone. And with someone like an Ashwin, like I said, I'm not averse to that idea, but I don't know whether he's going to give me those 23, 24 overs to control the innings. As a captain, you need defensive bowlers to also control the innings. And that I with Hanuma Vihari, who can bowl a few overs of off spin, I might go in for another seamer, someone like a Navdeep Saini, to get some control.
Yeah, look, I agreed with Aakash purely because I think you do need the variety and the balance. And one thing you do get in Adelaide is bounce, and spinners do enjoy bounce. So you may not get the turn, particularly in the first 2-3 days, but you will get bounce. So whatever spinner India decide to pick, I think he'll enjoy the bounce. The other aspect is I personally feel the spin options that India have will do a better containing defensive job than a raw fast bowler that may leak runs and put more pressure on the senior bowlers to come back earlier in spells than they would ideally like to.
All right, he's mic dropping it right there. Oh, I was waiting for Tom to chime in with some ADELAIDE facts. Love me some ADELAIDE. So that's where we're going to go kind of-ish next. Tom, you are coming up. You're the final man. I know you'll make it brilliant, though. So what is your topic?
Well, my topic is that I believe Matthew Wade should open the batting for Australia. As we know, Australia have hit a bit of a crisis at the top of the order. Burns can't score a run to save himself, which is quite sad to see. So I think he's unselectable. Obviously, David Warner is out. So for Australia to take someone like Marnus Labuschagne from where he's been performing brilliantly up to the top of the order, I think would be a massive mistake. Don't try to change something that's not broken. So the Smith and Labuschagne combination at 3 and 4 is brilliant. Wade, to me, is the movable part in the top 6. He's got experience. He's coming into the Test series in great form. He's also had the opportunity to bat at the top of the order over his career, so it's not an unfamiliar space for him. And it's easy to move just one part back into the middle order after, the first or second test when Warner comes back fit and available.
Oh, he did it. 4 seconds left, and nobody dared to argue with the Aussie about an Aussie point. Is that it, guys, or do you at least have some opinions there?
I don't have a mute me sign. That's it. See, as far as I'm concerned, whoever is opening for Australia in Adelaide pink ball test match is not going to score runs. It does not matter. It could be Matthew Wade. It could be Marcus Harris. It could be Joe Burns. It could be anyone. You can put in anyone there. He's going to get dismissed cheaply anyway, so it's okay.
Okay, that's a big call.
That's the sledging that I wanted.
I think that's a sledge, not used with his brain. It's more coming from the stomach.
Well, we shall find out. It's only a few days away. That's all right. We'll get it.
Oh, we will find out indeed. All right. Well, that brings to an end this first edition of Mute Me. I've deliberated with my producers because, as per usual, we're going to crown a little winner from this edition of Australia versus India. And we have decided that we are going to award it to Deep Dasgupta, the little debutante.
Thank you.
Wet on skin.
It's all
Tom's
right,
ready
Tom.
to flip the table.
For once, Alexis has to be neutral. Last time she was, it was 2-all basically, Alexis and you together. It's all right. Deep is a debutant. It's okay. Beginner's luck.
Very neutral. I'm so neutral in this. I'm trying to go and see if I can get a visa to go to New Zealand to bat, because speaking of top order woes, nobody knows top order woes like West Indies, but we're not going to get into that right now, okay? No. Congratulations to Deep Dasgupta. Thanks as always to Tom and Aakash for participating. Thanks to you guys for watching. We'll be back with another episode of Mute Me on ESPNcricinfo.